Hey boys, come on, let's get the oil in. Hello, I'm Ian, you're watching Pixels at Dawn, and this is Turmoil. Now this nearly became a Dawn of episode, but literally just came out of early access a couple of days ago, so here we are with a proper Let's Play, just to give you guys a bit of a view of what the game's like. So I'm not going to talk about too much here, let's just jump straight into a new campaign, and I will tell you about it as we go. Right, we need to pick a character. We can be Blanche, Daisy, Joshua or Ricardo. I think I'm going to be Ricardo, I quite like his soul patch there. Buenos dias, I have sailed the world as a ship captain for years and I can't even swim. I don't want to worry about drowning anymore, so unless it's in money. That seems fine to me. Right, so I've skipped the tutorial because I've already done it. You don't need to see all of that. So this is a management game with puzzle elements, curiously enough. Set in 19th century oil rush America. We've got to build ourselves an oil empire. Get ourselves some of the black gold. Right, here's Mr. Mayor. So, this is acting like I've already completed the tutorial, so fine. Good job. Now it's time for the real work. Come to the town hall to meet your rivals and get yourself a parcel of land for your next adventure. Okay, Mayor. Oh yes, I was expecting you. What can I do for you? So we want the world map. We need to pick some land to go drilling in. Okay, I've got to meet everyone first, my competitors. So this is me, we've already read that bit. Hello there. went a bit Somerset there. That wasn't what I meant. Hello there. Does being a lawyer sound interesting? Well, in truth, it's kind of boring. I couldn't handle it. I got a serious case of oil fever, and the only cure is finding oil. Howdy, partner. This dude has been herding cattle long enough to know that nights on the prairie are cold and lonely. I hope earning money with oil is as easy as throwing lassos. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I've made a nice living in real estate, but now it's time for the nice new business plan. I'm going underground. I don't like to dilly-dally, so let's get to work. And there we go. So Ricardo, Blanche, Joshua and Daisy. That's our competitors. So we're playing the campaign mode at the moment. There is actually a single game mode, which gives you a bit of procedurally generated stuff. We can talk about that in a bit. So he's assigned our first piece of land. I think later on we get to pick from all the little parcels of land in this part of America. Everyone thinks it's good. Fair enough. Good day. To celebrate the opening of my brand new bank, I've opened up an account for each of you. You can also visit me to view a financial report of your latest venture. Fair enough. McMoney's. Okay. Right, so we can't do anything else. And this, I believe, is the factory. This lovely factory will open soon and provide all inhabitants of this town with cutting-edge technology. Well, that's nice. I will look forward to that. So I've got $20,000 at the moment. Let's get going. Let's get that oil. We're taking $2,000 with us to cover the startup costs. Are you ready to go? I certainly am. Right, so here we are at our drilling site. Happy days. So, first thing first, we have to find some oil. So we hire a dowser, set him going, and he will wander around trying to find us some oil to drill. You can upgrade these guys later in the game, as you can upgrade pretty much everything once you've got all the buildings. I guess there's a little bit of a roguelike element going on there, as far as roguelike is building yourself up turn after turn. So I don't know, more RPG-ish maybe. Ah, whistle. That means there's some oil there. So let's grab ourselves a rig, dump it down, and now we have to drill. Let's see what we can find, shall we? And there's the drill bits. There we go. Black gold. Awesome. Right, So first things first, we need a silo to dump everything into. And we need some wagons to transport our oil. I'm just going to get a couple of these. So the idea here is that we can... we need to sell black gold, as I will keep saying, because why not? At the highest profit we can possibly make it. So we've got Left Ink and Right Ink, which are competing oil companies that we can sell to. And their oil prices fluctuate constantly, so we have to pick the right people at the right time to get ourselves a decent amount of cash. So Right Ink is on the up and up at the moment, so let's send a couple of wagons in their direction. Should make ourselves some money. So as I say, this is a campaign mode. There's a bit of a story behind it, but it's all about making it big in old America, as it were. This game is by Gamius, who've been working on this diligently for some time. Let's say it's just come out of early access. They're still obviously going to continue to support it, so there's more to come. But the base game is there as far as I can see. I've played a bit of it. It's been pretty good so far. But it's all about making the profits. So here we are. They've got $1.10 on the wagon. We're making a fair bit of cash. But we only get a certain amount of time each session to make the money. So we'll just keep going with this. I have to thank Gamius for sending me a code for this. I just saw it and I thought, that looks intriguing. And so it is. I asked them for a code and they sent me one, which was nice of them. There you go, got over 2k, which is what we need to get back out and drill some more, so that's good. So this is all very simplistic for the first level. Obviously it will get more complicated as we go on. Oh, look, it's like little cacti, just like our Pixels at Dawn logo there. Excellent. I like the way the music just speeds up as we get towards the end of the month. So we get like 3 months this first time, and it goes up and up towards a year, and then like a whole season, all that kind of stuff as you go forward. And each time you do a level, things get slightly different, and you get more and more stuff to contend with. Different patches of land have different levels of difficulty. Here we are, reached the end of the month, so we can see where all the oil was. And this is the puzzle element. You've got to try and drill into the right places to get these things. And you can buy extra kit to help you do that. So there we go, 2.5k. Not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. All the stats there. Take a screenshot if you like. Right. I'm making the most money. I'm amazing. Fantastic. Right, the factory is open. So... Howdy, my name is Fred Mel. Are you looking to make your oil mining operation more efficient? Come to my factory to upgrade your gear. Okay, let's go see Fred. So we can have a wider pipe. We can have a bigger silo. We can have a branch. Might be interesting. And something to do with the timer, but I guess that increases the amount of time I can drill for. But that's like $20,000. That's like everything that I have. Rigs are now better resistant against high pressure, so they're less likely to spill. I don't know. I don't want to spend that much money on a branch. Let's just get some slightly wider pipes, and we'll use that next time up. So they're building another thing in the town here, which will be... I was talking to the mayor recently, and he was thrilled by some of my inventions. So I'll be bringing them to you in my soon-to-be workshop. So it's the inventor. So I believe he helps increase... Actually, I can't quite remember. We'll find out when we come back to town. Let's go... Oh, I need to get another bit of land. Let's go to the land auction. Right. Start bidding on some land. So these are the bits we've already mined. So I can pick... Let's go for there. As far as I can tell, there's no sort of way of picking out which ones are the better ones at the moment, but maybe that will become clearer later on. Let's take that and go for it. So Blanche has upgraded to width 2 as well. interesting. So there isn't any multiplayer in this. There's certainly not at the moment anyway. But that's not really an issue at the moment. Let's stick 2 dowsers down, see if we can double our money. So we're going to need a silo. Let's pop that in the middle. Hopefully that's not going to be exactly where the well is going to be. I hadn't thought of that. Should be okay, I'm sure. Right, there's one. Down it goes. And stick a wagon. And there's another one. So I'm really putting the money in this time. Gotta be careful I don't use all of my money up straight away. Could be a problem. There we go, hit the oil. Don't go all the way through it. Yes, good job. Right, so we're going to need to bring some cash in first before we can do anything. Yeah, I might have overdone it slightly here. Let's get a little bit of cash first up. I've got a little bit of money. Let's see if we can get this down into the oil as well. I don't know how far down they can see, because that's something you can upgrade as well, I believe. There we go. And we're in. So we're going to need some more wagons if we're running 2 wells at the same time. Let's stop selling there, and we need to wait for the oil price to go up a little bit, I think. Let's just deposit it in the silo. How are we doing? So, of course, there'll be a little bit of a There Will Be Blood vibe to this, if Daniel Day-Lewis is your cup of tea. Or anything else vaguely Texan, I suppose. That's where all the oil generally is, isn't it? Right, so right ink is going up. Let's go and sell there. We'll just catch the price as it goes up. We need some money in the bank so we can buy some stuff. There we go, the wagon. So the one thing that you have to remember here is you can see the level of the oil inside the well. If it gets to the top, it'll start spilling, and then you'll start having losses there and penalties that you have to deal with. So don't be doing that. I mean, do I need another wagon to move all this? I can just increase this, can't I? That's what I'm missing out. So yeah, you just use it up and down to change the amount of people who are going straight to the factory. That's better. So I don't know whether sending all your oil in one direction is what affects the prices. Obviously, if they've got a surplus of oil, they're going to start selling it or buying it for less, I guess, because they have less reason to have it. So I'm quite enjoying this so far. It's actually quite relaxing. It doesn't require too much stress, as with a lot of modern games. So you just want to sit back and have a bit of a chill with your oil empire. Yeah, you might enjoy this. So the game is locked at 30 FPS if that's something that will bother you, and it's not a graphically intensive game anyway. I do really like the art style. Very nice sort of swathes of a colour. Really quite suits the mood it's trying to go for. But yeah, it is 30 FPS, which is obviously capped out at the moment. My PC can handle that. So there's also a single game mode, which gives you procedurally generated patches of land. So it's all about making the most money as you can in a year, I believe, for that. So you know, there's certainly replayability there if you enjoy what you're getting at. So if we increase the size of our pipe, there we go. Just click on it to increase the size. Although, have we completely exhausted this? Still got oil coming through. Blimey, that's quick. You have to empty that as soon as possible. Let's make this bigger as well. I mean, we've got plenty of money. Look at all that money coming in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Dollar bills. Gonna have to get someone on it quick. Quick, take the oil out. I'm gonna get some penalties there. No good. I should actually go here now. Getting towards the end of the month. Come on, boys. We got this. Look at all this money. Nice, nice, nice. I love this banjo music. It's great. There we go. Lovely. All the money. Can we get to 8k before the end of the month? Hey, boys. Come on. Let's get the oil in. So this is pretty much the game. I haven't played that far through it yet, so I don't know how much more complicated it becomes. Yeah. Quick, dump all your money. Dump all your oil. Keep it coming in. Wow. Nearly 8k profit there. Cool. Happy days. Let's go back to town. Look at that. I'm thrashing him. Thrashing him. Right, here's Edward. Nice to meet you. I'm Edward, and I'm a bit of a handyman. I like to experiment with stuff that can help you find oil. Make sure to check out my inventions. What's he got then? So this is all about the dowsing then, so we can increase the depth and the speed of dowsing. There's a mold device and a scanner device, which cost a lot. Let's increase the speed, shall we? Allow us to get going quicker. And then we've got this other new building here, which has got Rainer. Oh, so this is all about upgrading the horses and the stables. The mayor's asked me to take care of the horses around here, so I'll be opening a brand new stable here. Check back later. So there only seems to be one spot left here, so there's only going to be potentially one more building, I should imagine. Is there anything else I want to get? Do I want to upgrade anything? I was struggling to cope with the amount of stuff I'd got anyway there, so let's leave that as it is, I think. Let's buy a new patch of land. So I think I'll do one more patch, and then we'll call it. If it's something that you're interested in, it's only £6.29 on Steam at the moment, or your regional equivalents. It's on offer at the moment, because it's just come out early access. But it's not vastly more expensive than that when it's actually out for a normal price, shall we say. Let's keep near to the mountains. I'm feeling lucky. Right. Let's try this. Let's see how we go. Let's go for it. Off we go. Thanks, Jill. So it's all about spending money to make money. It all makes a lot of sense. Let's get the dowsers out there. Put the silo down. Actually, let's wait until I've found something first. Make sure we get it in a sensible place. Come on, boys. I expect to make a lot of money this time. Right, let's get everything going to lefting. They are the most profitable at the moment. So I'll increase the size of these pipes as soon as we've got some money, and we'll start ploughing through it. I like a good management sim. I mean, and this is pretty light as far as management sims go. You can definitely just dip in and out of this, I should imagine. Right. Might have to buy another wagon to make sure we can satisfy our need here. Maybe one more or two more. Oh dear. Let's get a couple dropping it into the silo, and the rest can be going backwards and forwards to the factories. It seemed like the best way of playing it. We're going to get a penalty here if I don't... There we go. We're alright. I need to upgrade these wagons at some point. That would really help matters. Blimey, look at that. All that oil in the silo. Need another wagon to move it all, I think. Everybody needs to come this way. There we go. Bring the oil in. I like that you can see the varying flow depending on how big the pipes are in different parts of the pipeline. Quite cool. So let's get everybody going to the old factory now. Oh, I seem to have missed... Ah, there. I see it. Don't know whether this is going to be a waste of money, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, I suspect it might be a bit of a waste of my money, but we will see. Yeah, I'm really quite enjoying this. I think I'll play a bit more of this once the video is done. Yeah, we're going to hit 10k. Oh, yes! Come on, boys! Let's get that oil out the ground and to the factory. I have to admit, I don't know a lot about this era of American history, really, other than things I've seen on the TV and in films, like There Will Be Blood. It's an intriguing passage of American history, and I don't know, if you're from America, you might know a bit more about it than I do, maybe. Who knows? Oh, blimey, look at that. Could have been drilling in that. That's almost done as well. I think we've done alright that time round. 15k and an achievement. That's a nice way to finish, isn't it? Awesome. Go back to town. Yeah. Rainer. Let's just have a look at these upgrades here before we finish. There we go. So we can change the size of the carts and everything now. And the number of horses we've got on the go. All sorts. So that is Turmoil, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed having a brief look at this. If it's something you're interested in, head over to Steam. It's relatively cheap right now, and you'll definitely get a good few hours of pleasure out of this, I should imagine. It's really not that expensive. I think you'll enjoy it. I don't know what this last factory's going to be. Let's have a look. Saloon. Don't know what that's for. I shall find out, and maybe you can find out yourselves too. I've been in, you've been watching Pixels at Dawn, and I'll see y'all next time.